All right, here we are. So the 3 pillars to creating a successful personal brand. Guys, I'm Cherie Murray, and tonight I'm bringing you this rapid fire training because I know we're all busy and taking you through the 3 simple pillars that are exactly what gave me the successful personal brand that I have today. So I'm going to be sharing quick wins that you guys can implement into your business straight away, or if you have the idea, not the actual business, things you can think about when creating your own strong personal brand. Now, guys, when you're tuning in, let me know where you're tuning in from. Now, if you haven't heard, like, a personal brand is something that is recession proof. It's something you can monetize on so many different levels. And I never knew that. I used to be known as the chick that sold shakes. I got into the online space doing network marketing. Now I have my own podcast, book. I have a cooking course. I have a coaching course. And I also do a couple of affiliate things. So a strong personal brand gets to be an umbrella for all these different products we can put in there. So that's why I'm so passionate about helping Yacht Crew create their own personal brand. Now, this sounds good. Drop I in the comments. And if you're doing the replay, go #replay. So pillar 1, ideal client. You've probably heard me bang out on about this a bit, but ideal client, guys, is so freaking important. If we're talking to no one, we're talking to everyone, and that's not what we want. We want our message to be clear and concise. You know, I used to have the belief when I was starting online that I had to serve everyone, that I was there to sell my product to everyone. Anyone with 2 legs and a heartbeat, I thought they needed my stuff, my product, my service, it all. And it turns out that it didn't work for me. You know, I was getting no sales. I wasn't attracting anyone into my business. I was probably actually repelling them because I wasn't speaking anyone's lingo and I wasn't speaking to anyone directly. So when I changed it, when I got focused on one ideal client, the game changed. I started being known as the woman that serves Yacht Crew, you know, the woman that serves network marketers. It was very obvious and people flocked to me. So when it comes to ideal client, I'd really encourage you to go back, watch the ideal client training I've done in here. And what helped me was knowing my ideal client's fears and worries, you know, what kept them up at night, knowing their habits when they were on social media, what sort of things lit them up. There's so many things we could go into. Ideal clients, one of my favorites. But, you know, for me, knowing my ideal clients' lingo, who they were, where they lived, their fears and worries helped me create a really strong brand that stood out amongst the rest. Now, as I said, I've banged out. I had a lot about ideal client, but I promise you, it is a freaking key to building a strong personal brand that I could monetize on many different levels, and so can you. This is all stuff I teach in Unlocked Online. Now, the next one is branding in itself. Now, we really are the brand. You know, I am the brand, Cherie Murray, but I also have things like Unlocked Online and the Side Hustle Movement, you know, all my personal programs alongside what I do. And as I said before, I made the mistake of being a product of the product. You know, I was the chick that sold shakes, as I said. I wasn't known as Cherie Murray. So when I stopped being a product of the product and I put my own brand out there, people started coming to me even more, you know, with the combination of knowing my ideal client and having me as the brand. It's no secret people buy who from we know, like, and trust, right? Like, I just had someone buy my product because they've been following me for 2 years and they know, like, and trust me. That's how this stuff works. People have got to know, like, and trust us. And that comes down to having our own brand and having a brand that stands out amongst the rest. So if you're thinking about your brand, what helped me at the beginning was thinking about what sort of colors I wanted. And I just looked at my wardrobe, saw colors that I wear a lot. So you'll see it's electric blue and coral. surprised green didn't get in there, but whatever. And I started to really think about what I wanted as my brand. Was it going to be fun? Was it going to be serious? Was it going to be luxurious? I got really into what my brand was also going to be a stand for. And I'm a massive stand for helping yacht crew create their own personal brand and their signature product and have something ticking alongside their full-time on free or freelance career, exactly what I did. Because if I can do this, anyone can. And so once I got really clear on who my ideal client was, what my brand stood for, which is time, freedom, choice, money, authenticity. I'll always be authentic, and people know that. They know I'm very authentic. I'll swear, I'll be honest, I'll be honest at where I am in my business ventures, all that. So I really encourage you guys to think about when it comes to building your own personal brand and digging into the branding side more. What do you want to be a stand for? And what do you want to be known for? What values do you want? Because I could say this 5,000 times because I truly believe it. People buy from who they know, like, and trust. They don't buy a shake. They don't buy a cooking program. They buy us first and foremost. And that's what I did. I got really clear on my brand and what I was a stand for. Now, guys, drop me some value if you're getting, drop me a comment if you're getting value from this. I really aim to make these quick rapid fire training because I know we're all busy. Now, pillar number 3. Now, this is key and the secret sauce that everyone forgets when it comes to building a personal brand, and that's knowing your mission and your vision. A lot of people ask me, how do I stay active every day? How do I get up, do the work? How do I stay consistent? It's because I know that by 2030, I'm going to have impacted 250,000 lives. It doesn't matter about the how. I'm not going to be tracking this. It's just going to happen. I'm also, by 2030, going to have a foundation set up to feed underprivileged children. If I'm ever having a day where I can't be bothered doing anything, that keeps me consistent. I always think, no, Cherie, feeding the children worldwide, impacting 250,000 lives. And what I have found when working with clients, and for myself, when I didn't have a vision or a mission, no one was really excited to join the whole side hustle movement. When I got clear on the fact that I wanted to impact 250,000 lives and start a foundation to feed underprivileged children, people got excited. They didn't want to just join me. They wanted to join the vision and be a part of feeding those children globally, impacting those people worldwide. It creates a lot of excitement. So I really encourage you to sit down, journal, get into a nice little, go to the beach, whatever, and think about your overall vision for your brand, for your empire, for your organization. Because when you create a personal brand, you're creating an organization. You are the CEO of that personal brand. So that is the training. I promised it was going to be rapid fire, give you guys a quick overview and some easy things that you could implement to get you started on your personal brand. Now, if you're ready to finally to start taking action, to start creating a brand, to start creating a product, and you want to see what that could look like when you work with me, feel free to drop a comment online now or send me a message. And I'll see if what I do works for you. I'll take you through the steps of how I take people from having an idea to a product, a brand, and then marketing it and getting their first high-end clients. And because I remember what it was like getting into the online space. I was doing 18 hours a day, no bullshit, doing back-to-back charters, back-to-back regattas. I remember having no support and no idea where to start when it came into getting into the online space. And I've created 2 of my own products now. I've affiliated with 2 companies and built really, really impressive empires that a lot of the time are replacing my yachting income. Hand on heart, not every month yet, but it's given me the time, freedom, and choice that I wanted. The choice to freelance when I want, the choice to have Christmas with my family. And if you're ready for that and you want to see what it's like to work with me on this, to take you from the idea to launch to getting your first product, first high-end client, drop Unlocked Online into the comments now or send me a message. But for now, guys, I hope you got so much value. Drop where you're watching in from in the comments below. But for now, lots of love from Palmer. Mwah.